Hey, everybody, this is Rapping Sports with Jax from the J to the A to the X to the X.com. Go over to the website. How we doing today? It's been a little bit since I've been talking because I've been reorganizing everything, trying to get things going. New computer, new stuff, new system. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we're going to talk about the New Jersey Devils, and even though their record doesn't show it, they're a very interesting team, and they're a very talented team. There's no doubt in my mind that this team doesn't have enough talent. So we're going to see what happens from this point on. But how the management organizes this talent is going to be the key, because there's definitely talent on the team. Now they got to figure out, because you're going to start hearing rumors we're getting close to the trade deadline. Each day creeps up a couple weeks away, I think, if I remember right. But anyway, Subban might be out. He's going to be on the trade block, so you're going to see what you can get for him. And then certain players, and you can't get married to certain players, which I can already see that. I heard rumors of Bratt being traded out, and yeah, I know he's one of the talented guys, but I don't worry about someone being traded until I see who we get back for him, and that's the key. Bratt's going to get you a top-notch, excellent player. Not saying that I want to trade Bratt, but he can be one player. Zacha, a lot of other teams want him because he kills penalties. He's pretty good on face-offs. So we're going to have to see how that goes. And then some of the other people, the Devils, have a lot of talent, have a lot of speed, but I think they lack a little grit. And it shows they lack a little veteran leadership. Because a lot of times when they get stuck in their own end, it just seems like they can never get out of it. They're always running around like chickens with the heads cut off. And they need a little bit of veteran leadership. And that's what most teams have. If you look at the teams that are all in the playoffs, none of them are young teams. Even Columbus, which is like the Devils, very young. They're having a hard time to have talent, but they just need veterans. The Devils are just too young. And now they have a first-round pick. And then you got three guys that are playing in Utica that might be good, and they are Holtz. I think Ball might be ready. I think Welch might be ready. So you can't expect this defense to stay the same. At some point, it's got to change a little bit. And Smith and Severson are going to be excellent trade bait, depending on what you're looking for. And Subban, I don't know if he's going to be excellent trade bait, but he might be able to get you some draft picks. I'm kind of curious to see what the Devils do with him. He's the most puzzling one because, Devils haven't been in the playoffs really since he's been there, I think once. He makes 9 now. He's playing okay. He's not awful, but he's not great. But he's not number one on the power play anymore, which would be the value of him getting $9 million. So that already chops him off. But maybe at another team he can help the power play. Who knows? But that's really going to be it. This is on management now, how the Devils go. They have enough talent. There's not even a doubt in my mind. As bad as they are, I enjoy watching. Jack Hughes makes some of the best passes, and he puts pucks right on people's stick that I think sometimes the shooter's even shocked. The last pass he made to Mercer's goal in the last game that they had there against the Blues, that's a beautiful pass. Most people can't even get that over there. He finds a way to get it. But this guy makes incredible passes. He can skate. You got to pray he doesn't get hurt again. And the other thing with this Devil team that's kind of puzzling, when they had a full squad, when Nico Heischer's there and Hamilton's there, they're actually a pretty good team. They just can't get them back together. Finally, you got Nico back. Then you have Hamilton breaks his jaw. And now he's not playing. Now they're both back. All three of them are in there, and they beat the Blues. They're actually a good team, but they need some veterans in there. They still need somebody to go with Jack Hughes, but maybe they have him on the team. Maybe Sharangovich. He's another guy that could be on the trade bait because you can get some value, but do you want to trade him? He has a nice shot. He hustles, and he's been killing on the penalties lately, so we'll have to see. But you're not going to get good players unless you give up some good players. And I enjoy watching Bratt's two guys that they have that can move the puck up on two separate lines if you need them, and then you can play them together. Heischer's been playing good, and it's really going to be a puzzler. I also like the idea that you can think next year, just take it from, you can have Sharangovich, okay, and use on one line, and then a Trey guy that scores goals, whoever the hell that is. Just you can make them up if you want. I don't care. And then you got Jesper Bratt and Zacha still on the same line. If you don't trade Zacha, of course, you keep them all. But if you do that, that's two lines. Now you'll have Holtz coming up, and Holtz can have Mercer at center, and then you can put somebody over there, Tatar, even though he's kind of been disappointing this year. He's not putting the puck in that. I thought he'd be more of that veteran leadership guy. So far, no. I think he has another year in his contract. I'm really not positive. But so far, he hasn't been that guy that I thought would help out. But they need veterans to help them out, to get them out of tough spots. And I think that's where the fourth line in the Devils are. They're all very young. You need a couple of veterans down there to help you out of tough spots. And if there's any fights or scrums and stuff like that, you have to see what's going on. But anyway, like what I see, let's see how the Devils finish. It'd be nice if they could maybe finish around 500, and then you just take this year as a lot of injuries. Obviously, they're going to need a goalie from somewhere. I have no idea where it's going to come because there's other teams that probably can use goalies, so that's going to be interesting to see what the Devils do next year with their goaltender. But anyway, a lot of talent, trade deadlines going. Don't get married to any place, and don't worry if they trade somebody that's actually good. They're not trading Hischier. They're not trading Hughes with those contracts. They are set. So they're set for the next few years. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, and that's not even to mention Luke Hughes, what he's doing at Michigan. I mean, he's another guy, if not next year, which most people probably think no, but maybe within 2 years that he can be ready to come up here. I mean, he looks better. He looks just as good as some of the defensemen up here already. So we'll have to go and see. But the Devils just have talent coming all over the place. Now it's how the coaches and Fitzgerald and everybody organizes it to make it good, because you cannot waste, especially the next couple of years of Hischier and Hughes in their prime. You just can't waste that. And you got Hamilton that's going to be here for a few years now. You can't waste that. You got to find a way to get the talent around. But anyway, Devils to me are not too far off. We'll see how it goes from this point on. See if they can get to 500, finish nice, and we'll take it from there. Anyway, this is Rapping Sports with Jax from the J to the A to the X and X.com. Go over to the website, throw a like, and I'll talk to you guys soon.